In this video, I'm going to teach you how to use voice to text within Microsoft Word. Now, first of all, you're probably thinking, what is the benefit of knowing how to do this? It's quite simple. Learning how to use voice to text actually can save you some time, especially in this time of year when we're doing a lot of grading and doing a lot of uh, grading of papers, looking at literature reviews and things like that. I know I am busy doing that, and I have found that writing the same comment over and over again, or writing a variation of a comment, takes a little bit of time, especially when you have to write everything by hand. But there's a simpler way, and I'm going to show you how to do this using your voice, and you can give customized feedback that is a lot simpler for you to do. So in order to do this, is quite simple. I am using Teams on, or not Teams. I'm using Word on the online version of Word. It's exactly the same version. Over the past few years, Word has improved quite a bit, and the online version is just as good as the regular version. There's a few small things that are missing, but generally it's just as good. So this is the Word that you get with your Microsoft 365 subscription, which all faculty and staff have access to. So I just simply logged into. You can go through my WSU and get through to Microsoft 365 this way. But for this example, I'm using a brand new document. There's actually a couple of different ways of using voice to text. The simplest way is if you come to the home ribbon and you look over here to your right, there's a dictate microphone. If you click it, you can give responses and it will automatically turn it into text. Um, the system is not perfect. It is really good. I have seen quite a few improvements over the last year. Uh, it is a lot more accurate. You can actually hit the settings and change your microphone. That's one thing that's important, especially if you are using a laptop and it has a built-in microphone. You may want to put on a headset or actually get a microphone so it's closer to your face. And I find that is a lot more effective that way. You can enable auto punctuation, but understand if you enable auto punctuation, sometimes when you pause, it will automatically put in a comma or period, and then filter sensitive phrases. Probably shouldn't be using too many sensitive phrases in your schoolwork anyway. But one of the things to point out is um, if you accidentally have the auto dictate function on and somebody comes in and you talk to them, it will pick up every single thing that you say. So just be careful, especially if you're doing grading. It will pick up those things. There's another thing that I want to show you that is not as well known. Um, Being able to do auto text is good, but a lot of the times, and I know especially for our doctoral students, when they give you literature reviews or proposals and things like that, um, you have to give them a lot of comments, and you generally don't write the comments within the body of the text. You use the comment function. Um, this is one of the star things about using the dictate function. And so what you can do is you can click the comment, and it works a little bit different. You can't just hit the dictate button. You see it's grayed out right here. What you need to do is, I don't know why, and hopefully they fix this one day, but you can't use the dictate function within the comments. What you need to do is, there's two ways of doing this. You can right click and then hit this button called voice typing. If you click that, then it allows you to provide dictation, and you can use comments so that your reader can view the comments outside of the body of the text. One of the reasons why you want to do this is if somebody has, oh, let me turn it off. Look, I just told you about that. One of the reasons why you want to do this is if, let's say this is somebody's paper. What you don't want to do is you don't want to leave your comments in here because all it's going to do is just give you more confusion. Even if I turn on the track changes, let's say I turn on the track changes and this person writes something and I was like, I want to provide some comments. If I turn on if I turn on the dictation function, it will capture it as track changes, but that's not really helpful to my reader because now I have just added something to their document and they have to go through and find it. I don't think it's very good to use it that way. So this is why I always use the comment function because it is a lot more helpful. Another way of doing this is um, if you wanted to leave a comment, you can also hit the comment button, and if you have a Windows PC, you can hit the Windows button and the H, and this opens up the voice typing option. This is super helpful, being able to go through a paper and highlight something and create a quick comment. It has made my grading a lot quicker because I can simply open up something, talk into my microphone, and give them the comments rather than writing it over and over and over again. And again, because it is so accurate, it is not that big. One of the things that I have to tell you is this dictation function is different than the voice to text function. And there is probably some great technical reason why this is the case, but these are two different functions. You will notice that when I talk in the text to the voice text function, it does not pick up the punctuation as well, which is not a big. It's not a huge deal because for when I put my comments, I generally not too concerned with punctuation anyway. But what this allows me to do is to talk, give my comment, and not have to worry about spelling or anything like that. And I can do it a lot quicker. So this is an easy way to give a lot more comments to your students. To grade blaze through those papers a lot quicker, and not have to worry about writing so much. And you can do it at your at your desk, or you can do it from any position. So I know at this time you have 30 papers to grade. You know you get restless and you can move to different places. Also, I want to point out that if you use a mobile device, you can use voice to text. Also, the comments make it a lot more difficult. And then I'll also point out that some systems, um, the voice to text feature does not work as well. I am using Microsoft Edge. Voice to text works very well on that. I'm not sure about Chrome. I'm gonna give that a test and see. But that's the video. Thanks. Hopefully this helped you.